And welcome in. What's going on? What's happening? Welcome into the company. Everybody that's coming in, have a seat. Everybody that's not coming in, I don't really care about you. But it's been a while. I'm kidding. It's been a while since we've been on. We took a few weeks off. I want to blame all that on let's see, Izzo. Yeah, let's blame Izzo today.
Let's blame Izzo.
Yeah,
sounds good.
Yep. So if you are just joining us for the first time, this is the company. My name is B. Lenny. We got who is that? What is that?
Sorry, that was me. I logged into it on my phone.
I got Evil Souza here, got Mobile, got Izzo. Rich is going to join us a little bit later. Yes, we are an hour earlier. It seems that we have a lot of old people in our lives that can't stay up past 10. So we decided to make some adjustments in here a tad bit earlier. Izzo's raising his hands.
Man, so who's the old man?
I get up at 4 a.m. So
okay, so Izzo's the old man in the room. Huh? Okay,
the old man in the room that made us change our entire show around. Shameful.
Hey, you're welcome.
So, like I said, it's been a few weeks since we been here. I don't know what was the last thing that was going on. Had a holiday passed or anything or nothing?
Yeah, New Year's. You gotta tell me. I ain't been.
Nah, it's just beginning of April because I know the week of my birthday we didn't do a show and then none after that either. So it's been a good almost month since we've done a show. A few things have been going on. We're going to talk about them. Going to try to stay away from the politics. Even though, you know, it is a part of our lives right now, we're going to steer clear of all that. Huh?
We're in the season.
Yeah, tis the season. Tis the season for lies and promises and broken promises. Broken promises. There you go.
What are y'all doing?
So one of the things that has been going on is this big old rap beef that has caught everybody's ear and eye and hearts and all this stuff. We got Kendrick Lamar against Drake, and is who else is a part of this?
Man, he fighting everybody. It's so Rick Ross is one. I mean, everyone really is paying attention to Kendrick and Drake. That's the main one. That's But apparently, like I said, Rick Ross is in it. He threw shots at him.
Yeah.
Future, Metro Boomin. Those are two more. Who else is it?
Well, I know I heard.
I think The Weeknd was in it.
How did The Weeknd get in this? Like, who got beef with The Weeknd?
Screw that boring dude.
Who has beef with The Weeknd? Even though this man has the most selling albums, streams in the last 10 years off 2 albums.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to trust streams, then that is completely up to you.
Yeah.
I do not.
You want to trust none of that shit.
So, Moby, you've been paying close attention to this thing. Who has the upper hand at this point?
Who has the? That's tough to say.
I'm hearing a lot of mixed reviews on this.
As you should, because I mean, right now I couldn't tell you who's winning, but we definitely have a round one. Like, to be honest with you, it just, and I heard Drake's push-ups record again today driving, just randomly on Sirius XM. So that one has weight now. I can't push that to the side.
Can I ask
Kendrick's response was good, but it was basically just a warning shot. That's what I take it as, especially when I seen the breakdown on it. I was like, okay, so all these are just warning shots. Like, hey, I'm trying to give you a pass, but you coming at me, and I told you which he said back in the Like That song with Future and Metro Boomin.
But is that how rap beef should go? Should you be shooting warning shots, or you just go for the gusto and get it over with?
I mean, really, if you don't like somebody, you just don't like somebody. Just let it be known. That's what I say. But
I mean, y'all forget the 90s where everything was a sneak diss, though. Everything was subliminal.
No, I mean, we remember that.
A lot of it was.
I didn't like it.
I mean, but it. Like me, right now I'm casual. I'm a casual fan, so I have no idea what really is going on. But in the 90s, if you were a casual fan, you definitely didn't know what was going on. Like if Jay-Z slipped something in or Biggie slipped something in on whoever. I mean, some things was obvious, like the Nas, Ray, and Ghost shit going at Biggie.
Yeah,
it
hit
wasn't
him up
Nas.
hit him up was hit him up is
Like
still
that there was no subliminal about it. But then Biggie came back, you know, boom, boom, boom.
Mhm.
You know, and I liked it because you had to know what the fuck was going on, and if you didn't, you would, you know, ask questions or whatever. What do you think he meant? Yada yada. Instead of just being blatant. Whereas Tupac would be like, you know what? I fucked you, I fucked your mother, and I shot your boyfriend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know. So
Yeah.
I appreciate the subliminals, but back to what you guys are saying.
Mm-hmm. I got you. But I mean, yeah, like you said, you can't do warning shots in a rap beef.
Why?
Because what's going to happen is your warning shot is going to be weak, and no matter what you do after that, it's just going to be following that weak ass warning shot you put off.
Right.
So I think you got to come out guns a-blazing if you're in a rap beef, and you got to make sure you got to do it like that's your last record you putting out.
I agree.
Because why y'all acting like there can't be a response to the response?
Oh, I never said there couldn't be a response.
Because back to what I wanted to ask, Brian said that you guys said there's different opinions. Why do you think there's different opinions? I mean, is it strictly because it's the Drake fans against the Kendrick fans?
Yeah, I think some people are just fans. Some people are just fans. You know, they're gonna root for their person regardless of what they say.
But why would you be a Drake fan?
I don't know.
Because I mean, the only way I can combat that is just you like the party dance records that you can hear.
I mean, that's fine, but do that. Don't.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
You're my party guy. You're not a rap beef guy. You got your ass. You got your shit pushed in by pushers. Like, what the fuck, man?
I agree.
But these kids and women don't care.
Right, but that's my point. It's like, so y'all are pushing something that you really don't know shit about. Like I said, I'm a casual, so I'm rooting for K-Dot because I give a fuck about Canada.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it was subliminal up until I say mid-90s, and that's when people started saying everybody's names.
Well, yeah, Tupac.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And I got a list here.
Your wife. God damn.
I swear that was the hardest one. He started off.
You can't say that.
Wait a minute, who said that? What happened?
Tupac.
Oh.
I mean, and I'm not a Tupac fan. I wasn't back then, but I mean, I had to respect it. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
And we knew who he was talking about.
We knew exactly who he talking about.
I'm looking at a YouTube top.
Like, I want to know what that conversation was like with Biggie and Faith. Like,
right.
I don't.
Like, what did Faith say? Like, it was before you.
Wait, after he died, she was like, "Well, we never did anything, but why you ain't make that clear then?"
Yeah, you should have said that right after it happened.
Right.
It was a YouTube top 39 rap disc records, and I can do the top 10 real quick here.
Oh, that's
so we got number 10 is Ice Cube, No Vaseline. They got that all the way at number 10.
That's weird.
Okay. Something called On My Own. I don't even know who. 661 B2. I don't know who that is. Machine Gun Kelly, Rap Devil.
Whack.
Eazy-E, Real Motherfucking G's.
Nah, come on.
Somebody named Cole, Love No More. Hit 'Em Up
They
is
must
number
have wrote
5.
this list.
Yeah, probably. Tupac, Hit 'Em Up is number 5.
Well, it was intense. It was intense.
Nick Cannon, The Invitation, an Eminem diss.
Who?
What about No More Playing GA?
That ain't even up here.
That's got to be.
Skilla Baby, Free Big Meech, Kill Shot, and Ja Rule, Loose Change. Yeah, I don't like this list.
Yeah.
lost
Yeah.
every goddamn beef he was in.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like. I give a nod to Cannabis with his LL beef before Ja Rule. Like,
Jesus Christ, man.
I mean, Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill was a diss track.
It wasn't a diss
it was
track.
somebody, but I can't remember who it was.
I think it was more of just venting.
But yeah, that was a horrible list.
Ja Rule.
Lost Ones is reportedly aimed at former bandmate Wyclef Jean, with whom Hill fell out due to creative and personal issues.
Well,
Okay.
because they was fucking and he was married.
Well,
Okay, so here's another top 10. Here's another top 10.
I
Okay.
did not know. So wait, what?
Number 10 was Back Down 50 Cent. Number 9, Lost Ones, Lauryn Hill. Number 8, Kick in the Door.
All right.
7 is That Bitch and You, Common.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Common has some nice.
Yeah.
Common has some beefs.
Says The Bridge is Over, Boogie Down Production.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Nail in the Coffin, Eminem.
No.
I haven't heard it. So I don't know.
I forgot about that song.
Number 4, Fuck with Dre Day and Everybody Celebrating.
Yep.
That was Snoop and Dre.
Yep.
Number 3, Take Over, Jay-Z.
Is who?
Jay-Z, Take Over.
How is Ether not on this motherfucker?
It's 2001. Actually, Ether is number 2.
All right, so what's one?
Number 1 is Hit 'Em Up. No, number 1 is Hit 'Em Up.
I respect that list better than the first one.
Yeah, this list is way more respectable than that first shit I was reading.
Yeah, that first one was like, fuck out of here. I don't know, man. Like, there's been so many.
Is this waking something up in the hip hop community to where people actually want to have content in there?
Don't give a fuck. Like, these kids don't give a fuck about K-Dot or Drake.
No, they don't.
They think Drake is relevant because Sexy Red.
Which I heard she about to jump into it because Kendrick said her name in one of his raps.
I mean,
but he didn't really diss her though.
She don't know.
But you say a name, so it's like, all right, well, you say my name.
He ain't really diss her. So, oh my god,
you gotta address it.
And you people got to be careful who they align themselves with. So,
Nikki said,
"Ain't the bad bitch line." I lost it.
Nikki said, "Ain't shit sexy about that girl," and Sherelle Lockett says she's horrible.
But did y'all saw the picture I posted earlier today, right? With that Sexy Red. That was when her younger days.
Yeah, before the tattoos and such.
Yeah, she was an attractive hood girl. Like, you could legit say, you know what, you hood, but you know what, you're a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, we can kick it now. She just looks like a disease.
Yeah. The tattoos, the piercing that's on the bottom of the lip, like,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
But
I before the man,
I'm all for expression. If that's how you want to express it, all for it.
Oh yeah, self-expression is the rule of the game. I mean, you got to be able to be yourself wherever you are, regardless. I don't have to like it, and I don't have to, sit there and cheer you for doing it.
Right, I can express myself saying you fucking ugly.
Damn,
I always said the world will be. Yeah, but you should be able to. Yeah,
I was with somebody. Somebody said Sexy Red looked good. I don't know who said it.
A nigga who got low self-esteem, afraid to talk to girls who look good.
I was with.
That's
it wasn't none of us.
It wasn't none of us. Ain't no way.
Yeah, don't try to go through conversations.
I don't know in what crowd she could be cute on. You know how like somebody's cute and depending on the crowd. I don't know what crowd she'd be cute in.
That's one of the people like, you can come, but don't bring your homegirl.
Yeah, she's a severe take one for the team.
Shit out my house. And
it's a severe take one, dude.
That's when nobody else is answering at 2:00 in the morning.
God damn. Just go to sleep at 2. Just go to sleep, bro.
Sleep at 2.
Don't drink that.
Remember back in the day, you get excited to see a "you up" text. Like, shit.
That's that full local phone call right there.
Mm.
The original formula.
Probably gonna die in the morning. Let me get this girl a call.
He ain't lying. Yeah, you don't die in the morning, all right.
But yeah, so this beef been going on for a couple weeks. Actually, it's been going on for a while, as far as I understand. But it's just starting to bubble up.
Yeah,
you get a lot of people talking about it.
I think, in my honest opinion, I think Future and Metro Boomin brought it up, and Kendrick said, "Oh yeah, I don't like that dude either," and then he went in on the track because they knew that's what was up. But
yeah,
so it was like they woke up the dormant bear. You know what I mean? So
who was the dormant bear?
The Kendrick and Drake beef.
The beef in whole, not the beef as a whole.
I know you're not calling Drake the fucking bear. Get the fuck out of here.
No, Drake's not the bear.
Oh, Jesus.
It be honest with you, it looked like they poked Kendrick. Kendrick's the bear, but
yeah,
that's just my honest take on it.
I'm just saying, this motherfucker from Nova Scotia, get the fuck out of here.
And now the game is talking. Game done jumped into it. Who? Calling it the game. Calling it a watered down rap beef.
Well, he was a watered down fucking rap artist.
He's a hip hop rap or whatever y'all calling it these days, already watered down. Then Cole apologized and turned this shit into Kool-Aid with no sugar. So his hat is in the ring. They should have They shouldn't have poked that breezy bear though. What my man keep calling them BBL? Oh Jesus! It's just I don't know. It's entertaining, I guess, and they got people listening to some artists that they might not have listened to, and so kids listening to it now. And
I was more in shock that it really took over when Kendrick's disc came out yesterday. Like it took over the whole day's headlines.
Yeah,
and it led it to the morning. Like morning shows were talking about it because it happened pretty much late.
They played it on Inside the NBA last night, right?
Yep, they did. They played it.
They played the diss track.
Yeah,
you didn't see that in the chat. One of y'all put it in the chat this morning.
Yep.
So Rich posted it in there, but
and Kenny Smith was like, "Hey man, don't put us in the middle of the rap beef."
We got some dirt they gonna throw at us.
Kenny from New York, so he know how that go down.
Shaq off, he's Shaq all over, so he knew what was going on. Chuck was like, "What the fuck is this?" Go to sleep, Chuck.
For real.
Said Drake versus everyone. What you know about the sprawling rap beef between that won't end.
So I got a question.
Okay, go ahead. No. Go ahead. What's your question?
Real quick. So, for context, the beef between the Bronx and Queensbridge was Juice Crew and KRS-One, where the bridge overshot him. Okay.
BDP.
If Big Daddy Kane and Kool G Rap was involved in that beef would have been over quick. KRS-One would have been done. Is there someone who could end this beef like that? Just by participating in.
Hold on, this one now?
Yes.
Eminem.
Why? No. Why? I mean,
he doesn't have a dog in the fight.
No,
that's my thing. Like, I don't like Eminem's voice. He annoys me.
No, but
I'm out of.
He be saying.
I'm biased.
Shit. Other than Eminem.
They have to have a dog in the fight. Is that what you're saying? They have to have a dog in the fight.
Yeah.
Like, could Pusha T come back and be like, "Let me just drop these bars and get this"?
I think he's good where he's at. It's no need for him to come back. It's like retiring, like John Elway, and coming back. So I want to do it again and then losing the title, or don't make the playoffs. I would stay where I'm at. He's good forever now.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know who would.
That's a great question.
Because some of these, and if you look at some of the lists, one of the last list that Brian put, like No Vaseline never had a response.
I don't think they could, but that's a story.
Well, no, they could, but they should have at least tried. But they
somebody should have tried it.
Uncle Luke, he could have bust back at
Luke can't rap.
but he didn't.
Who? Uncle Luke? You said Luther Campbell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke can't rap.
No, but he had people who can.
What, JT Money?
Either.
He's not lying.
He
Yeah.
didn't write.
Yeah,
He didn't write either.
Luke wasn't the guy.
Luke was not.
I'm just
Luke
saying.
is not a rapper.
What am I saying? Like some of these were not addressed. Like
Mhm.
Drake didn't address Pusha T. You know what I mean? So
He's not going to address Pusha T.
some of these things could have changed history. So that's like, do you guys know anybody that could come on along and be like, all right,
That's
lay
tough.
you down
That's basically finding out.
from either
Yeah.
side?
Yeah, that's like finding who's the olive branch on both sides. And I
No,
don't
think-
no. I'm not.
I
Talking
think,
about
and I know y'all don't like Wayne, but I think it would be entertaining to hear him do a beef record. Because I mean, he's kind of in Drake's crew.
I don't care about
Drake's in his crew, but that's
Right.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think it would be entertaining to hear Wayne come out and say something about somebody.
And I'm not talking about peaceful. I'm talking about this beef is over because
Yeah,
I just
to end it.
bodied you.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so I guess there's no answer for that. So.
yeah.
No, this is a great question.
I gave you an answer, Wayne.
Oh, thanks, Izzy.
No.
Yeah, well, that would be one. So even in that aspect, it would be a guy who just doesn't like either one of them and just exposes both of them on both of their bullshit.
Now that would be hilarious.
Damn.
That would be great.
And I don't
50. If 50 could rap a little bit better, I'd say he should do it. Just come
Man,
out and
he
tell
done-
both of them to shut the fuck up.
He's been retired longer than Pusha T. So
But he
But
even sticking.
he doesn't know that he's retired.
He's still sticking his nose into it.
yeah,
I think he done had a couple things to say about the whole beef.
he got something to say about everything though.
That,
gonna jump
yeah, I
He
don't
gonna
like
get
Chad
on this show
Petty.
one day just to talk shit.
Yeah, I don't like Chad. If he had a podcast, it'd be okay to talk, but just talking just seems like a lot of gossip. You being a little chatty.
Well, as long as we giving him a platform, Shade Room and all these other places keep giving him a platform, he gonna keep saying shit.
Yep, he will.
I get annoyed by it. I always think it's some whole shit that he always got a take, and that's why. Remember his baby mama came right back at his ass.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, you don't even see your kid. Whoop.
Damn.
Then
That's
he tried to spin it on a Diddy thing. He tried to spin it. Oh, no, man, no. I ain't got nothing to do with you going to see your kid. I don't care.
But yeah, I figured this will fizzle out after a while and people will forget about it, but it is entertaining for the
Oh, that's how it always is, though.
meanwhile, it's entertaining. So
Entertainers will go on tour together. Somebody will book them both.
they'll book them together. They'll book them together.
On the same tour. And
Why don't people do that? Like just a beef tour.
because they want to make money. Bro, the amount of problems that they will have at the loading dock,
There's no way.
at the buses.
Yeah.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
You'd have that. You had a first night, and that'd be it. Grand opening, grand closing.
Grand closing. Like think if like at the height of their beef, if 50 and Ja Rule toured together, that shit. 5 bodies this weekend, 5 bodies next weekend.
Well, see, that's the tragic part of beef. People just can't keep it on the record.
Nope.
They think that you got to fight over the shit, and that's not the way it goes. You can't be happy, or you can't live your life knowing somebody don't like you and your music. You got to take them out. Never understood that.
I mean, in a lot of instances, it's the crews who actually would do something instead of the artist. So, but the artist might give them the green light, but still, it's because they're gonna get.
And that's your fault because you made the crew and you taking them on tour with you. You know you got these people that'll sacrifice everything you got just so they can say the last thing or just so they can have the last word. So, man, wait a minute. Found a ballhead gang that Brian can't join.
I'm very late.
That must have been from a long time ago because I haven't used this tablet for this in forever. So I don't remember typing that. You can shave it off like R. Kelly did back in the day.
I ain't doing nothing like R. Kelly did back in the day.
Not right.
You sure?
Yeah, R. Kelly back in the
Definitely
day.
don't want to do anything like R. Kelly doing now.
Exactly. All right, so no, I
That's
don't.
fun. Here I go, here I go, here I go.
All right, so it's been announced last week, I believe Reggie Bush is going to get his Heisman Trophy back.
He might have gotten it back already.
Yeah, he should have gotten it back by now. And so for anybody that doesn't know, I don't want to tell the story incorrectly. Why did he lose the Heisman?
You got those?
It's for the house thing. They say his family accepted money or like a house or something like that as a way for him to go to
improper benefits.
Yeah, improper benefits. It was more than that, but the house was the main one. But at the end of the day, it was helped by a friend of somebody his parents actually already knew, which is actually they proved. Either way, they all got benefits, but it's like, why did they single out him was the weird thing. Yeah. So we trying to say Matt Leinart didn't get none?
And that's what I was going to ask. That's what I was going to ask, because you said Kelly earlier, and I heard R. Kelly earlier, and I heard somebody try to connect the two. All right, so he gets his Heisman back after 14 years for accepting whatever he accepted. Does this set a precedent for them to start researching everybody else who have lost money and awards and trophies for things that might be able to be forgiven? Or do you think this is a one-off thing and they're not going to look at anybody else's issues?
I think it was
not the only one.
Like the Michigan, the Fab Five, they never got their fucking banners put back on.
Yeah. Then like the basement of the library or something like that.
Yeah, they're still in the basement. Like they're allowed to come back into games now. That ban is over, but they're never gonna get their banners back up.
Now, what was the reason for them losing their accolades?
Because Chris Webber received money from a dude in the neighborhood who had money, and he was just helping him through college, and Chris Webber lied about it.
Oh, okay.
But we trying to say that UNLV, Duke, North Carolina, nobody else got benefits back then? Come on, man.
Right.
I mean, it was just an all-black team. They got on their ass.
Like Christian Laettner says up and down, he grew up poor. There's no way he didn't get help.
Yeah,
he's the best college basketball ever. Best college basketball player ever. He didn't get no fucking help. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
so do you think it's fair? Like, should there be somebody, looking into the other people that have lost their accolades to see if they can get them back? Or
there really ain't that many in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
There's not that many, but there's still a lot.
Well, let's talk about why Reggie Bush got his shit back. Because OJ died, and OJ was
because OJ still was allowed to have his Heisman. It just got repossessed before. As part of that civil suit. Yeah. It got repossessed as part of that civil suit to amount some money. That's the only reason he had to take it away, not because NCAA wanted to take it away.
Or the Heisman Trust is still in the record books as Heisman Trophy.
Yeah.
Reggie
so it was different.
So my point is, OJ died, and then there was more of a clamor, I guess, of, hey, how about Reggie Bush? Why don't he have his shit? This dude killed a white bitch. Why can't this guy who was a poor kid just trying to get through college? Why? Yada yada. Come back, Mobile. It wasn't that funny.
But remember, Johnny Football said that in his Club Shay Shay interview, and he said it after. And he said he's like, I can't participate in anything if y'all don't let Reggie get his stuff back, because he was trying to say, look at the stuff that I did. Y'all let me have mine. And y'all won't let him have it back because of that. He's like, I can't participate in anything until Reggie Bush gets stuff back. I said, damn, I ain't mad at that.
No, because I mean, Johnny was doing essentially the same.
Yeah, but yet you didn't even look at him to take his back.
But who wasn't doing the same thing? Is my thing. Like anybody who got caught in the 80s and 90s because they were stupid.
Y'all keep talking. Hold on, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Okay, have fun.
You touch your boy once, you're playing with it.
Leave me alone.
For real, that's like anything. That's like politicians getting caught up in this and whatever.
Oh yeah, and they get
caught up.
Yeah, they always got a scandal going on. But yeah, I don't.
I'm happy for him. I'm 100%.
Yeah, but that's the first thing. I am glad that he got it back and USC got their title, got their trophy back, because granted that's a marketing tool to recruit. So I'm all about that too.
Because think about that season. That was like 04, 05. What year was that he won it? For what season?
I'll look right now.
It's one of those.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, he was a phenomenon.
Yeah,
people wouldn't have been watching football like that.
Right. And I agree with a lot of the other talk show
05.
The talk heads.
Okay.
Like they said that, that never really impacted his play on the field. So why did they even take it? I agree with that too.
Thank you. It made no sense.
It
made no sense.
He got caught up in the family drama and accepted a brown bag. Okay, or his mom and dad accepted the brown bag on his behalf. Either way, but that had nothing to do with
still has his Heisman, and everybody know Herschel got a Trans Am.
Yeah.
That's what it was back then.
The equivalent, the 1980s Charger, if you will.
Yeah, the Thunderbird.
Yeah, with the T top. Right. Remember the T top? You had to take the panels out the T top, put them in the back.
Yeah, still had that bar in the middle.
Yep, had that bar in the middle of the T top. They were nice though, nice engines.
They was nice. They couldn't go fast for shit, but they was nice.
Yeah, so
they sound good.
Yep.
Yeah, that was my question. Like, do you think like there's some people that need to be researched or?
Now, don't research too much because then you got
brought back into the field.
Don't dig up the skeletons. Right?
But that's the thing, though. With him getting his, it can open up a can of worms.
Yeah, Cam Newton gonna have all his shit stuck. Taken.
Whoa! Pause that up.
I mean,
yeah. So I mean, like I said, I don't know if it was going to open up a can of worms, and not just sports. Just people that have been kept away from certain things that they should be. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Grammys, Oscars, all type shit. Just because it's something that was a victimless crime, and they were young and did something stupid. So I don't know. It was just a question. Should we let Redacted out of prison?
Hell no.
No.
I'm fucking with y'all. I know that.
Yeah, I was about to say, nope, not on that one. What?
Some people be like, but he made good music. What the fuck they got to do with him touching little girls?
Oh, shit. Who was that? Benzino? I was defending.
Oh, fuck that dude.
Fucking Benzino talking about he should get a second chance. Yeah.
Say it again. I didn't catch what y'all said.
Just don't say nothing. And he's one of them.
Yeah, don't even say that name on this show no more.
Yeah.
But what did he say? Y'all said it at the same time.
He was saying that he should get a second chance and whatever.
He's had more than one chance to fuck.
I don't want to hear because it's a black man. Nigga, I don't care if you're a black man, blue man, yellow man, red man. If you willingly mess with underage people, go under the jail.
Jail.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear that shit.
Mm-hmm.
How you take fucking no neck serious anyway?
Yeah, I don't know. That's why your daughter don't like you.
Right. Well, she said because of that don't even say her name and his name in the same sentence no more.
Yeah.
Talking about Coi Leray?
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't like because he's a child. He's trying to benefit off her name because she's gotten popular on her own. It's like, nah, leave me alone.
I didn't even know that was related until today.
I didn't know she said that, but good job, Coi Leray.
But I mean, still, name a Coi Leray song.
I'll play your record one more time just because you said that.
What's funny, Brian? She has popular songs. I just know them from the TikTok realm of stuff. I don't ever know the names. I don't know none of the song names now, so it's hard to say. That's everybody now for me.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all motherfuckers be like, it's a popular song. Achy Breaky Heart was a popular song. Don't mean I fuck with it.
That's true. Achy Breaky Heart took over the world for.
I have never wanted to listen to that whole song.
Jesus really? Christ. They used to play it when I was in school.
Jesus Christ,
man. No. I went to a
popular. Don't mean good
at all.
Yeah, because the Weeknd's doing numbers.
You don't like the Weeknd music at all?
No, it's cheesy and easy. Like I think a lot of people could do it. It just sounds very. When I listen to it, I go, his older stuff was fine, but like the stuff that got super mainstream,
don't do that.
It just seems like he's just feeding into the algorithm.
Right. We started early so you wouldn't yawn.
Yeah.
It's once you know the formula to make a hit.
Yeah, but I think that's the problem. Now I think we just training AI. It's like, oh, we figured it out because these humans are simple bitches. Somebody said that, and I said that's a good point. We're trying to play to the algorithm where they said AI want to figure it out. They ain't gonna have no need for y'all. I said, shit, that's a valid point.
Nope. They're gonna
find somebody in the music industry.
They're gonna find somebody that fits the mold and be like, can you say this?
Nah, I feel the music industry the one that deserves it because they've cheated people forever since the first day music was a thing. They've cheated people the most out of any entertainment industry. Which I don't understand how they're able to function this way.
You let them?
Right. I'm about to say people went along.
But that's true because in the movie industry, TV industry, those unions are strong.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wait, does music even have a fucking union?
I don't know. That might be the problem.
I've never heard of these motherfuckers going on strike, so I doubt it.
There is no SAG after. There's no SAG after for music.
No, I don't think so.
Mo, you got anything for us tonight, buddy?
I didn't even think about it. I'm pretty sure I do. Let's see here.
Well, while Mo was looking over that, we can continue jibber jabbering over some nonsense and see what we come up with.
That's what she said.
Oh.
That's not nice.
Oh yeah.
You said what?
Don't do that again.
It goes with a post I made on Twitter earlier today.
Okay, hold on. I'm bringing the chat up. See if you put it up here yet.
Nope. I had to locate first.
Oh, okay. I got you. Nah, that's in my head. Ow! Oh yeah! Chop a song, chop a song.
She won't. So disappointed in us,
man.
So what did you do with the whole snap era of hip hop?
Started listening to everything else. I went back, started listening to reggae. I think Elephant Man was hot.
I started listening to like more underground backpack hip hop. That's what happened to me when that came around.
I could not.
I didn't like it either.
Oh my god, man!
Because that question could that could go in that could correlate with this post. This was on Facebook, on Twitter. I did earlier today.
All right.
Ooh, we screwed.
Mobile. You wake up tomorrow and the internet is gone. What do you do?
Dang, these girls got to get a job. No more OnlyFans.
Oh my god!
Damn. You got to ask people to send you pictures in the mail now.
Yeah, got to talk on the phone. Think about it. You can only send out a regular old text message with a blurry picture.
I tell you what, though, a lot of people going back to work and not working from home.
Man, that shit don't bother me.
And look at all the things the internet affects, though. It's like there's nothing that the internet ain't touching. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You're not emailing shit no more. I'm assuming we're not emailing.
How? No internet.
So we're talking about facts. Oh my god, my job just got 10 times harder.
Yeah. You go into a drawer because you go into a drawer and fiddling through paperwork to see who's the best candidate for your positions that you got open.
Yep.
Man,
like we're back to phoning people.
Oh my god! Wait, we got to go back. Well, we got to bring coconuts back. Sam Goody.
Yeah, how we gonna get our music? Yeah,
same way we got it before.
Well, I mean, yeah, records are gonna be a thing again.
The problem is you got to risk it all to be like, man, is it worth paying the $13 to $14 for this album?
And I don't think people's imagination is good enough to. Think about porn.
That's how I thought you were going.
Hey, but again, look at the next post that I did. Great. This was one that was on Twitter. it relates to this.
Okay, so you got another one up?
Yeah, there's another one up. It's a question if you could do something.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me pop this up here.
I said it relates. It ties into it. So
no Wi-Fi, unlimited food. Yes or no?
I'm out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Unlimited food?
See, so what? So you
that doesn't excite me as much as it used to.
You can't say that. You can't say that you what would you do if the internet's going, but then you go here because you ain't got no Wi-Fi. Like, nigga, what the? It's not. No, it's insane.
Wi-Fi,
am I by myself? Am I with a woman? Am I with friends? Like, what am I doing? See, that's why I said the food.
Yeah,
there's got to be more, but yeah.
But if you're saying unlimited food, that means whatever food I want is going to be there.
But you're going to be full.
You're going to be healthy. And then it's very healthy. You're going to have all the sunlight you want. You're sitting there in the most relaxed place.
Vitamin D. What?
I would do this.
I said I'd do it in a heartbeat. Like I would even in my post I said I would pack a DVD player.
Right.
A DVD player.
Bro, you see all these
DVDs from?
You see all these DVDs behind me? I'm good.
Hey. That's all I need. Like I would disconnect for at least 2 weeks. I got you. I give you 2 weeks.
What's the longest you think you could go?
We're gonna be tweeting through text.
I think I can do a year here. I can do a year.
That?
Yeah.
Nigga, you could not.
I can do a year in there with no internet.
That is not a lie, sir.
Absolutely. Can people come see me? Can people come hang out?
Yes. And that was my thing too.
I don't believe you.
Phone that I could call people over and have my little functions and whatnot, and I can get, of course, I can kick them out when I'm ready.
With that, you're paying long distance fees.
Hey, I ain't worried about the money because the money wasn't the question. So apparently, I got a little coin. If I got a coin,
you ain't.
Y'all see me in a year. Y'all see me in a year. I'll be ripped. I'll be at peace. All my grades will be gone.
No, you'll have more.
Fuck them all out.
No, you have more when the wildebeest come and fuck with you.
Fucking wildebeest. What? Pick the animal out of nowhere. I could do this. I could do that for a year. No internet. Unlimited food.
Nah, not a year.
As long as when I come home, all my shit's still here.
I mean, at that point, you live there. You live on that island.
But I can do it. Absolutely.
Yeah, nah,
not me.
I mean, there's, like I said, it's only so long you can disconnect. I thoroughly believe I'm good for at least a maximum. I probably could go three, maybe 4 months, and that's.
You do 4 months, you might as well go ahead for the year.
Nah, it's not the same.
You used to it by the end.
You gotta do 2 more rounds of that.
Yeah,
you used to it after 4 months. You used to being out there by yourself.
There's another 8 after that. Now I'm good.
You don't learn how to fish. You don't learn how to kayak.
I can only do like a week.
You learn how to meditate. You sitting there floating like Dawson because you don't learn how to do yoga shit so good.
Wow. Street Fighter 2 reference.
Yoga. Yoga.
That's hilarious.
I wish somebody would approach me with that proposal. I wish somebody would approach me with that proposal. I'd take it in a heartbeat. When can I leave?
Oh, I can't watch YouTube.
I haven't heard you say anything.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Oh,
you.
my bad. I mean, there's you got to give me more than just those two, like stipulations. Like, I can't just be like, yeah, okay. And then you got a fucking serial killer on the island too.
See, you adding shit.
Yeah, you adding stuff. I mean, I get it though. I get it. It's the other add-on.
You can't just be like, are we gonna get electricity or do I need hamsters to fucking run on the wheel or what the fuck am I doing? What are we doing here? So,
man, you chilling is what you're doing for a year. Absolutely,
man.
Skin just be cleared up. All that.
No.
Yeah,
Solitary. That's it's not solitary. I'm sorry. That's too harsh. But you're still alone. And I'm like, nah.
in my solitude.
Chill out.
I'm just saying. I think we all need to disconnect sometimes, and that will be a perfect chance and a perfect opportunity to do it.
Yep, and I'm totally for it.
Mhm.
That's why I give you 2 weeks without any question. Like, all right, cool.
Mhm.
Outside of 2 weeks.
Do you ever fast from our creature comforts now?
I
No.
don't.
I'm
Like, I'll take a break from social media if that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But as far as TV, you don't just cut the TV off for a while, or
I missed a whole decade being in the streets. Why the fuck am I?
yeah, nah.
Hell no, I
it was a boring decade. It was the early 90s. Wasn't shit happening but Martin.
I still missed a lot.
You missed the whole OJ case. That's about it.
Well, that was easy to catch up on with newspapers, but yeah.
With what?
With newspapers?
What's that? Oh shit. It's funny, like time creeps by and things that we do now end up being like relics and shit that nobody uses anymore. Newspapers, paper maps, shit like that. Kind of wonder what's going to be something that might not be relevant.
Wow.
Yeah, something that might not be relevant in a few years that we're using now. Like I thought. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm thinking like phones. I think phones are paused. I don't think they're making any more advancements on phones as of right now. All they're doing is putting like AI in them and shit like that. But I think that's going to be something we're always going to have in our hand.
It's going to evolve because you got to think about a regular telephone for the house paused for a long time, from like the late 60s, early 70s to like late 90s, early 2000s. Pretty much the same concept. I mean, just small changes. And it's still the same concept now. So.
Like that's because they went from cord to cordless. That was a big step.
That was a big step. That was a big step. You used to walk around grandma's house. Used to walk around grandma's house and get clotheslined by that damn cord.
Oh yeah, people used to buy that 25-foot cord. To be all around the house if you didn't have the cordless. I remember that.
Yeah. So I mean, innovations, they keep moving, things keep progressing. I know they're trying to push the whole autonomous cars and all this shit. Now they're talking about they're going to have flying cars by 2029.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe that shit.
Remember the cartoons thought all this shit was going to happen. Damn, boy, they had too much promise for us humans.
Shan says phones will connect to brain microchips and do that augmented reality thing.
Not for me. Remember Elon's trying to get test dummies to do that?
I thought he put it in somebody's head or something like that, and they played a game with their mind or some shit.
I mean, come on, man. Like when you start playing with your neurologicals, you're tripping.
Yeah.
Just
and you gotta and then you consider there's always take an edible. There's always gonna be hackers. So like just imagine somebody start hacking your brain shit. Like they just taking your dreams from you. And Rick rolling you in your mind.
Yeah.
You know.
I was watching this
porn
page on him. Shut the fuck up. This page on YouTube. It's retail archaeology or some shit like that. And a bunch of these stores like are having problems, like Macy's. I forgot he named 2 other ones. And like they're going the way of Kmart, Sears, JCPenney's having issues, and he looked up Best Buy, and Best Buy's been having trouble the last 3 years with sales. What would take Best Buy's place?
Nothing. We're just going to be online.
I don't think.
I think
it's hard to only have that option because logistics is just not it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Amazon's been claiming that they got it together, and Amazon still is using USPS and UPS because it took them over 100 years to get that right. Okay. I don't know why Amazon think you could skip steps to get that right. It's impossible.
I don't think they think that. They just want people to think that.
The microwave generation can only be solved by you going to get it. It can't be solved by it just being delivered to you. I don't think people think it can be, but it can.
And you're
going to get it when you want something fast and you want it now. The best way is to go and get it.
If they have it in
the best way is to go and get it. Unfortunately, the way retail and capitalism has been working over the decades I've been around, once a certain section of retail dies, it does not come back. It tries, but it does not come back. That's
it
why
alters.
That's why we don't have
alter, long as you can alter.
Well, that's why we don't have music stores. That's why we don't have toy stores anymore. The shit does not. It's so hard for it to come back because once it's dead, everybody says it's dead, and everybody agrees that it's dead.
So you don't think that physical media will come back at all?
No.
No, vinyl's doing well.
Vinyl's doing well. There's no whole vinyl. There's few record stores around. There are a few record stores around. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll always.
It's not like it used to be.
There are no chains. There are no chains. Chain record stores. And to be honest with you, I don't see why the toy store died when there's so much potential for a toy store to exist and be lucrative. But after it died, everybody had it in their mind that the toy store is dead, so nobody tried to open up another one.
Yeah, because that was Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
That was a go-to. And what happened? Toys R Us said, "Oh, we can go in Macy's," and now Macy's got trouble.
Yeah.
I like.
So obviously it ain't the toys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not because there's a lack of toys either, because there's
for toys.
It's $1 billion industry. Children's toys is $1 billion industry, especially now with video games and robotics and all this other shit.
Oh yeah,
it's just they just won't survive for whatever reason or another. I don't understand why. Like that's one of the industries that I'll never understood how it died.
I don't either. I couldn't explain that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, grown people used to go in Toys R Us.
Fuck yeah,
along with kids. So how did it not survive?
I just wanted to go in and fucking look and see what they had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One thing about it, and this might be a nostalgia thing. My teenage self would love that we have access to music at the drop of a hat now. Like I can imagine my 13, 14, 15, 16, 22-year-old self like, wow. But you know what I miss is waiting for an album to drop Tuesday night and me going to get the fucking album.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Monday, Tuesday morning.
Yeah. When was it? Wasn't Tuesdays?
It was Monday night going to Tuesday.
Monday night going into Tuesday, right?
Yeah, but it was Tuesday that we go to the store.
Yeah, and like the anticipation that I would feel like I might have 6 o'clock practice in the morning, but fuck it, man, I can't wait to go to fucking Coconuts or Sam Goody and go get this album.
I still remember that through college, us listening to an album, like let's say Tuesday afternoon, because we probably had class or something, and it's kind of like, yo, I still remember like Commons B dropping and us being like losing our minds, or like college dropout a little different because back then stuff was leaking all the time. Like I still remember the leaked version of College Dropout better than I do the real version from listening to
the songs be all out of order and shit.
So when I heard it regular, I'm like, huh? It don't click because you know how you know the next song about to come on, you start singing it. I was screwed up for a minute.
Yeah.
So
I value BearShare for putting that number in front of the song you downloaded.
That's true. So when you made a CD, if you didn't have the ISO file, you made the CD, you can sequence it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I used to love to get the ISO files to be the same CD.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'll give one of y'all $100 if y'all one of y'all, not all of y'all, one of y'all $100 if y'all download BearShare right now.
BearShare?
For us to have a disease on our computer.
No, I'm good.
For STD week.
I'm sure that don't even work no more.
Oh no, that whole Pirate Bay and all of that shit did.
Yeah. So yeah, there's just some things that, as far as retail and that are just dead, But yeah. And there are things that were necessities. Like, how the hell did all the electronic stores? And we were coming into the electronic age, and just all the electronic stores closed.
Yeah, it made no sense.
Kind of weird.
It made no sense. Circuit City, yeah.
I can't think of nobody else.
Radio Shack, yeah.
Comp USA.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I'm missing a whole bunch.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them out there.
Well, Best Buy and Circuit City are the only ones I can fuck with, though. So.
Oh, random announcement: Henry Cavill as Lion-O in Adam Wingert's long-awaited Thundercats movie.
Man, come on, man.
Not lying.
Was that a pun?
No, I'm dead serious. Henry Cavill is playing Lion-O in the Thundercats movie.
I don't.
So they want to make that a live action?
Yeah, buddy. That's gonna be live action, buddy.
That just doesn't sound.
I'm not on board.
It could just kept the animation, man.
I kind of I think we just need to just wait and see what happens. Just need to wait and see what happens.
Let it crash and burn, huh? Just, all right,
yeah. It might be amazing.
I like Henry. Let me say I like Henry, but Lion-O?
Oh, let's be honest, and we've said this before. If somebody said, "Hey, we coming out with a movie with a talking raccoon, a tree guy, some dude that's super literal, and an Earthman going to fight space aliens," are y'all going to watch it?
No, I'm with you. I didn't want to watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. But that is one of Marvel's greatest franchises. Yeah, franchises.
Yeah.
But
so just wait and see what happened. It's probably gonna come out to 2026 if they just announcing who's in it.
But we weren't invested in Guardians of the Galaxy. We're invested in Silverhawks.
Not Silverhawks, Thundercats.
Well, I'm naming.
Oh yeah. I got you. You done spoken into existence. Now let's wait for the Silverhawks movie.
Right. G.I. Joe. Like I'm like we were invested at one point or another.
Well, let me ask you. Okay, so any of your old cartoon fans, any of your old cartoon things that you used to watch or be invested in that you wouldn't mind seeing in live action?
They fucked every one of them up.
But I'm saying, is there anything that you would like to see live action?
No. Because mine was only X-Men, and they fucked that up for a long time.
If they could do it right, I think everybody here would say X-Men and possibly Fantastic Four.
Cursed, both of them cursed.
Right.
No, X-Men is the one that deserves one more try because we Fox finally be like, all right, we'll let it go a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's about only thing. Because how can Sony have part of Marvel and did okay, but yet Fox just shit the bed for the most part? Because
of that series, that whole thing is cursed.
The name says it all, man.
Oh, Fox.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I remember seeing X-Men, the first one and X2. Those are horrible.
Yeah, they were bad. Yeah, they were fucking bad. Like, why did they even continue after that?
I legit watched it because how bad it was. I was like,
because they did good in the box office though.
And that's the thing. And that I relate that to I relate that to being successful in streams. People go see shit, people listen to shit out of curiosity. But then it's too late because they already watched it, or they paid their money, or they downloaded it. So you can't say it was bad after that because we already got your money back. Yeah. We already got your money.
Yeah, and the internet was present back then, but I don't. Maybe it wasn't.
Yeah, I was internet when it wasn't strong enough. It wasn't 5G strong.
You couldn't right. You couldn't tell. I mean, you would have said, Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Now I know. Oh no, let's check Rotten Tomatoes and let's check the fan reviews first.
Rotten Tomatoes has become the TMZ of movies. Like, nobody took TMZ seriously as a news outlet, but now that's the first thing you look at when somebody died.
Shit.
Did
Let me check
TMZ say it,
TMZ.
right?
Wait, who
Yeah, let me
died?
go check.
Wait, let me go check TMZ.
Yeah, let me look at TMZ. See what it
TMZ
is.
said it ain't real.
They did.
Mm-hmm,
Queen of England died. Nah. Yep, she did.
Nah. Yeah, TMZ said she did. She did as hell. People dying ain't never died before.
Who did?
Huh? Nobody. We just fucking around.
Oh, I was like, I don't see nobody.
Somebody's due though. We're due for a big name.
No, man. Cut it out.
Okay.
Cut it out, man. Let people live for a couple more days.
Man, I'm just saying, you know.
I watched the latest Ghostbuster movie.
Pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Very impressed that
I have not been disappointed except for the one with Jenny McCarthy and all them in it. That's the only one that kind of disappointed me. But other than that, Ghostbusters franchise has been
So
solid.
in other words, they put Ant-Man, they put a Marvel character in it, and it does good. Okay, all right.
He didn't make it better.
well, Paul Rudd is it's not his fault. Ant-Man was trash. I like him.
World?
No, I like him as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Paul Rudd.
Like he was hilarious in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Very funny. Very funny.
So you can't. I don't put Ant-Man on him.
Mm-hmm. It's always the actors and the directors because they the one telling people what to do.
Fucking writers. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
whatever. But
I'm trying to figure out, like, well, not trying to figure out, but I did hear that oh boy didn't like Thor.
Yeah.
And he's taking full blame for Thor because he said he got confused in the theatrical part of it.
That was Thor. That was the last Thor movie, Thor
Love and Thunder. Yeah. So this next one is the last one he's doing, from what I understand, as a standalone. Now he's still going to be doing Marvel shit, but as a standalone, this is his last movie, and he said it's supposed to be dark and more serious.
I applaud him.
Well, there are people who believe that that Marvel should just call it.
Man,
in other words, be honest with you, because Marvel said we're going to reboot, where people just waiting for the reboot, but they dug themselves so deep in the fucking hole that they actually got to finish the rest of this phase 5 and 6 shit just to get out so they can reboot.
I think they said it good. They said it really well on Tropic Thunder. He said you never go full retard. I say they did that on Endgame, and not full retard, but they went amazing in that movie. Like super fucking dope. Like they can never top that, and that's the problem.
Yeah, they did that too early.
I mean,
we think everybody's feeling like your next one should be your best one.
I mean, on top of that, it was everything that they put out was watered down the whole. And then competing with DC with their bullshit.
Yeah, well, DC their bar was low, so
yeah.
DC really hadn't been doing much of anything except animated movies, which I watch.
I just hope
I gotta watch the new Crisis movie.
Crisis, yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
that's bad when the cartoon movies.
I gotta watch it.
Okay, I ain't gonna say that. No expression on my face. Just go ahead and watch it.
I'm intrigued.
I'm just going off what you guys said, so I'm not spoiling that.
Well, they're really good with their animated movies. Yeah, like I can sit there and watch
animations.
I watched a good bit of them, and they've come out with a few of them since I've stopped.
Like Batman animations, some of the Justice League ones, bro, those.
Have you watched Batman Ninja?
No. It sounds like a bad one.
It's great.
It sounds like a bad one.
It's just great. And then Batman versus the Ninja Turtles. I'm like, what the fuck? This is great too.
Not watching that shit.
Yeah.
That's another one they fucked up.
Like Ninja Turtles?
The live action, not the last thing that they put out.
Well, they're bringing out 2 because I know Seth Rogen has one they're bringing out. And then they have and then they have a live action one coming out again after that.
I don't know.
But they're making them 4 feet tall like they're supposed to be and all that other shit.
I mean, that's cool, but whatever.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, anybody got any shotgun topics? Anything you want to get off the chest? Anything you want to say? Anything related to anything that you guys are watching? Sports? Anything? What's going on with the NBA?
Oh, the NBA's the playoffs are fucking great. Like they've had actually the Knicks and fucking
The
Philly
Knicks are
playing.
losing.
Knicks better. Wait, who's losing?
The Knicks. They were down like 2 a second ago.
Y'all better not fuck this up. They just got to win this one. I'm talking shit to every New Yorker I know tomorrow if they fucking lose this shit.
Yeah.
Because if they let this go to a game 7, it might be a wrap.
And the way people are leaving New York and coming down south, you got a lot of them to talk to.
Yep.
But yeah.
There is
They
a
all
flood
wear
of
shorts in the
Northerners.
winter.
You say what?
They all wear shorts in the winter.
And puffy coats.
No, not really.
And wallabies.
I said I'm talking about white people, not black people.
Oh, okay. End of an era. Curry, Kid, KD, and LeBron all out the playoffs.
He said LeBang.
He did say LeBron. So somebody asked LeBron if this was his last game and he got up and walked out of his press conference.
He's a bitch.
Is that bad
No, it's not.
optics for them to not answer? Because I've seen this again.
That's sassy.
It happened again last week with somebody else. I forgot who it was. But
LeBron's
instead of answering the question, they get up and walk out of the press conference. Is that bad optics?
No, no.
He actually he wasn't rude. He was just like, I'm not gonna answer that. He smiled at the guy and then put the mic down and left. He has been
bad
a little
optics, though,
bitchy.
right? Like, is that
because-
acting like a little bitch? Like, when you're in a certain light and you're in a certain position, people expect, and you should expect, to be put in awkward situations. Shouldn't you know how to handle those without having to walk away and turn your back on everybody?
He's a
He
bitch.
handled it right, though.
He handled it right, but in the past he's been a bitch. But he didn't. He likes to be cryptic too. So,
But that's my thing. He's not the only one that's doing it. Somebody else did it last week.
no, a lot of people do it, and I mean, and to what Ernest says, if the press baits him, they don't have to sit there and take it. Like he's at the level of his career where he could be like, I don't feel like doing a press conference tonight.
Anthony Davis.
I mean,
Yeah, he walked out of his press conference last week.
he's there, but you know what I mean. Like LeBron don't have to do shit. LeBron can retire in 2 years.
Mike Tomlin walked out of his press conference.
He's not there. I don't think he's there. He's a veteran, but
Mike Tomlin got what? How many Super Bowls? 2, 3. So
three, I believe 3.
Yeah, he got 3. So I mean,
I thought you said Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, Tomlin, the Steelers coach. Yeah.
He can do that shit.
Yeah.
I thought he got one.
I'm
Tomlin?
a little upset with your Steelers, Brian.
What?
I'm gonna say I'm a little upset with your Steelers. Them motherfuckers.
Yeah, Mike Tomlin only has one Super Bowl as a head coach. That's it.
I thought he won more than one.
He got
Tomlin
one
has 2
assistant.
Super Bowls. So
Yeah,
Tomlin has 2
one
Super
is an
Bowls.
assistant.
Oh,
That
okay,
don't
one
count.
out. Okay, for the Bucks. Okay.
They're trying to float the idea of Justin Fields returning
Running back kicks.
He's a fucking quarterback.
Mhm.
Give him a chance to be a quarterback.
Okay. So you still think that it's fine for them to walk out of the conference, walk out of the conferences?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
Yeah. We're a Section 8 channel.
Man.
Thank you.
Hey,
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
hey, what did Marshawn Lynch say? I'm here so I won't get fined. All you got to do is show up, answer one question, and leave.
Be out.
That you fulfilled your obligation. You can't get mad at somebody for that.
And
Not gonna
Marshawn would show up and just eat his Skittles.
Right.
I don't know, man.
I got no problem with it.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
Like, I mean, I understand
saying he's not
you're
professional?
the press, you're the writer, you need content for whatever. So what? You don't get content for that one day. There's another day.
So if you don't like being in the light, and if you don't like being in the limelight, why are you playing the game? Why are you here?
Well,
It ain't the limelight. It's never the limelight. It's because there's a lot of coaches and a lot of players that don't like dealing with the media. They don't like talking to all these people that actually got to write stories about it. Now, that's why I commend Dawn Staley of the national champion USC Women Gamecocks. She'll talk to all the local beat writers, and I read it recently. Like she'll talk to all the local beat writers who cover them on a regular basis.
Yeah,
the national ones who actually only cover them on Final Fours and
when you did something good.
Yeah, when you did something big. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you ain't been writing them about them in January when they played Missouri. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know us. So she'll talk to and that's what she did after the final game. She said they said she stayed on the court another 45 minutes talking to the local guys.
Yeah,
they covered them. So it just goes to show, like, well, I'm only going to invest in what you invest in me. So I said, I got no problem with.
And she's at the point of her career where she can do that.
Yeah.
What the fuck they gonna do?
Absolutely. It's up to you. Completely up to you. I'm just kind of, confused on the whole thing. And like you said, I've been on this side for a long time as far as the media goes. So I'm like, we have a story to do.
Right.
Yeah, but
you were in the limelight. You're the person who knows better than anybody. We have questions that people want to know. The questions that we have to ask ain't easy questions, and they're not going to be easy questions. You don't want a media person there kissing your ass the whole time.
No, but you don't want to ask sensitive questions like right after you lost a series.
Yeah, because some things you just don't ask. Like,
don't come in this room.
But they're supposed to though. I don't want to get fined. So that's what they're supposed to do.
I don't know. I mean, it's
I'm not saying don't ask hardball questions, but there is a time and place.
Right.
But if you ask something as simple as what happened tonight, and then you just get up and leave, that's bullshit.
I know.
That is bullshit.
It's never that. That's a hard question to answer. But at the same time, like, well, you just recalling everything that happened that caused you to possibly lose that game, or like you gotta face that.
Yeah,
because even though the media is going to ask that, like, you're going to ask yourself that when you actually get home or get in the car when you're driving home. Like, that's going to eat you days after, and that's going to be your motivation to get back to that point to compete again, to erase that taste in your mouth of losing. Then
it seems like it's always like they do it, they get up and leave, and then 2 days later, be like, I regret walking away from that interview. No, you don't.
Yeah, no, you didn't. That was the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
Type of situation.
Yeah, I guess.
Hold on.
But not in that situation. Quick. I don't know. What you say?
Real quick. Shit, I fucked something up.
You dropped your contacts?
No. I don't know what I did. Anyway, to that point, like, y'all remember 18-year-old Chris Webber when he did the timeout, yada yada? The press, the media.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Like, this is
like, you can't ask him what he was thinking at that point. Like,
what the fuck, man? What were you thinking? I was fucking thinking about winning this fucking game, and they want to keep like asking.
Yeah, asking the same thing. Like, they 20 years later, they still ask a goddamn question. I commend them for wanting to know, but at the same time, you dig it. Like,
okay.
My man said he heard somebody say call timeout.
Yeah, and when you watch the documentary, he turned around.
He turned around and somebody said told him call timeout. He just thought that wasn't one of the things that he was in a moment, man. So for anybody asking that question, like, yo, you stupid. You could have asked that.
It's rough. And I think it's rough on both sides. There's a lot of emotion involved in being an athlete, playing the game, winning and losing. There's a lot of emotion. That's your career. And whether whatever you do in that game dictates whether you're in the next game or whether you go to the next stage of your game. And then when you're the person that's the reporter, your career is based on you getting these hard-hitting questions that's going to get clicks and buzzes.
Right. Yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on both sides.
You're only as high as your next article, right?
Yeah. Exactly. So it's rough on both sides. But I just think it's a cop out whenever you just ask somebody a simple question. You're not really trying to be provocative or anything. You're just trying to get an answer. And then the person gets up and walks out, and it's like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You just wasted my time. My people flew me out here, bought me a hotel room, paid for my food, paid for my gas, paid for my lodging, paid for my car. And you can't even answer a simple question for me. So now I got to go back with nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But my question did make you walk off, so that makes me a G.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Small win.
Yeah. Anybody else got anything?
I got nothing.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for allowing us to keep you company and joining us on this 9 o'clock hour on a Thursday. We will be coming to you every Thursday at 9 o'clock. Now tell your friends, go to our YouTube page, the company, and hit that smash and like it, subscribe, or whatever the people be saying. Smash that like button and subscribe.
Yep.
And tell your friends. And we'll be back next Thursday with more comments and more subjects and more things to talk about. Hopefully everybody will be with us. Nick and Rich were out today. We will excuse them. Well, they will have to do 16 burpees back and forth.
50 push-ups, nigga.
All right, John, we appreciate it. See you next week. Peace. Izzo, sing a song.